Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 6th, 7th, 8th, Friday through Sunday for my Sagittariuses. Hello, my Sages. I hope it's a wonderful week for you and a wonderful weekend. Now, you know when I am reading for the weekend, I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message, and then I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? Okay. So on the 3rd, okay, you're falling out. Mercury has gone direct. We've talked a little bit. It takes about that 2 weeks, but at least, and it is in Libra, so, things going to be a little bit interesting, but they're going to kind of right themselves as we get a little bit further away from the going direct. Now, on the 10th, though, Mercury will go into Scorpio, so I think there will be some mysterious communication again. Now, let's go on here. But then that's the last Mercury retrograde of the year. Here we go. So one card fell out. The last one here is reversed. Reversed cards have stronger energy. Let's see what we have for my Sagittarius Friday through Sunday. First card is Two of Earth. Earth energy is, of course, it's our Taurus, Virgo, it's Capricorn, solid, something we can touch, money from a job. Also, two, now there two has some decision making, twos have some crossroads to it. But I'm feeling like my Sages, are you working overtime this weekend? Are you working this weekend? Are you, or are you just getting your house ready this weekend, your home, I feel very busy type of energy for you. Now, the thing about this energy, though, I do feel it is related to, and again, this is Earth energy, related to either something you're putting your hands on, so it could be getting your house ready for whatever it is that you get your house ready for, or it could be that you are preparing for a new project, a new something that has to do with your work or your career. I feel like there's a lot of paperwork going on. I feel like this could be, maybe if you're in school, there's term papers going on. It's like this weekend, you got it handled. Don't get me wrong. You have it handled, my Sagittariuses. But I feel like you just have a lot of things going on. So make lists. Make lists, check off your list. This is all about making lists because I feel like this weekend is going to be extremely busy for you. And it's going to be something that, it's either going to be with your work, it's going to be with your home. It could be, again, you fulfilling some sort of a need, such as maybe term papers, projects, things like that. That's what I'm kind of picking up for you, my Sages. Anyway, this is too much work, too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Remember, twos have some deciding or kind of like crossroads. Consider a more playful approach. Now, again, that two, maybe you're going to have to, maybe you've overcommitted. Maybe you've told too many people that you can help them. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of thing with your work. And so maybe you've said, you're going to have to kind of make this decision. Maybe you've told somebody, again, this is an example, okay, I can babysit for you, or I can do this personal favor for you, and then all of a sudden you're working this weekend. And, and they offer you overtime, or they offer you something, that you're going to get a bonus, something like that, something with your money. And you go, oh yeah. And then you realize after you commit, you say, oh my gosh, I also committed here. So I feel like there's this stretching, and you're going to make some sort of decision. Now, the thing that I'm going to say, maybe what you can do in order to meet both of your commitments, because meeting your commitments is very important to you, my Sages. You may have to, while the work is going to bring you that money, you may have to, find somebody else to help fulfill that personal commitment. Now, so if it's something like you're babysitting for a friend or something, you might have to, bring in another person to do that for that friend. So you will, so there's a lot of things that, I feel like overcommitted, overstretched, but I feel like you just need to take a step back and just figure out, instead of telling no and no, take a step back and figure out how you can meet your commitments, okay? Yeah, I don't envy you with this, but I do think that you have a very creative way, it says creativity here. I think that you will find a way to meet your commitments. Now, the one person or the one may be a little bit ticked at you, but at the same time, you can buy them a present with the money you make on the other. Okay, here we go. Next card up, 3 of air. This is again, these two are the ones that are working together here with this. Air energy is our Libra, our Gemini, our Aquarius thought processes. Air energy is, is just those thoughts that keep going in and out of your mind. It's planning, strategic thinking. It's again, I'm feeling like, you overcommitted and you're trying to figure out how am I going to meet my commitments? How is this going to happen? Take some breaths. Take some breaths. Reach out. Reach out. I've had this where I've overcommitted and then it's like, okay, I'm going to have to make some decisions here. And, sometimes they've been hard decisions. You, though, will be able to find a way, and it will be very creative the way you do this. Anyway, great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others. Your last card, this is reversed, the Queen of Air. This is what I've been saying. You figure it out. You figure out what needs to be done. You might say, okay, instead of working, maybe instead of, made my commitment for Saturday to work, and instead of working, I'm giving you this as an example, I'll work later on Friday, and I'll get the work done on Friday so I'm freed up. I just feel very busy, overextended weekend for you, commitments, but you will be extremely creative in how you solve it all, my Sagittariuses. You might be exhausted by Monday, but you figure it out, and the thing is, you come out like the Queen. Now, the Queen of Air, remember, queens have an emotional energy of water. So so that's their underlying, is water emotions. But air is all about thinking it through and basically just kind of, coming up with the answers with this. Now, the Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in the situation. So then that's what really is going to happen. Because you're going to be like, oh my gosh. And like I said, on Monday, I feel like you're going to be like, oh, I need to go back to work or I need to do this because my weekend was just too busy and I'm exhausted. So try to get some sleep, too. Try to get some sleep, my Sagittarius, because I kind of see you, almost like, you're like staying up until past midnight hemming a dress or something. It's really, it's like your day is just so packed with work. It's so packed with work. Anyway, let's go on. We'll cut the cards. This one is reversed. Let's see what we have here. The Ace of Raphael. It all works out. Raphael is your water energy, okay? So it is your Pisces, your Scorpio, your Cancer energy fluid. It's very emotional. It's basically, for some reason, somehow, maybe it's even divine intervention, my Sagittariuses. You work it out, and at the end of the weekend, you're like I said, you may be exhausted, but somehow the solutions come to you, and it's almost magical. It's almost mystical. Okay? Now, aces, new beginnings, new starts. Raphael, very romantic, very emotional type of energy. So maybe during this weekend, maybe you're going to even get a date in somewhere. Okay? Okay. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Because I do feel, I just feel like, it's not even like you're on roller skates. It's just you're just bang, 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 bang. It's too much to do. Too much to do. And somehow, my Sages, somehow you get it done. Somehow you get it done. Congratulations. Anyway, my Sagittarius says, remember the bell. Please like, share, subscribe. It really does help. It really helps tremendously, and I thank you for this. As always, my Sagittariuses, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.